Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who push the 100% truth. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect. Alright, and this video will be about I ask Google a question here about will chips go with CBDCs, which is the central bank digital currencies. All right, so just take a read here and go in the video. It says, yes, specialized chips are being developed and tested to function with central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. The World Economic Forum and various central banks are exploring embedding secure chips into physical cards or devices to act as digital wallets. Which really they say now, but which really they really want to put that inside of you. Okay, that's what they want to get to, but they ain't telling you. But we know what they really want to do. All right, primarily designed to allow for offline transactions and to enhance security. Okay, so that they'll put the CF in the cards and thing, but they really wanna put that inside of you. All right, that's the goal. Okay, that MOTB, that RFID micro CF, they wanna put that inside of you, under the skin. All right, now if I type up RFID micro CHIP, go with CBDCs, they'll say that that's a good option, but they don't want to really do that. But we know we're not ignorant of their devices. All right, let me see if I let's see. Yeah, look right here. Will RFID microchips go with CBDC? It says RFID micro chips are being explored as a potential technology to facilitate central bank digital currency (CBDC) transactions, particularly for offline contactless payments and increased financial inclusion. While research indicates that they could be used in cards, wearable devices, or potentially embedded in other objects to act as digital wallets, they are generally not proposed or endorsed as human implants for CBDC use. But that's what they really want to do. They ain't telling you. See, Google is they're lying a lot. But we know the truth. All right? We know the secrets. We know what they really want to do. They want to put that inside you, that CHIP, all right, that charagma. Okay? They want to make you a digital slave. All right? So we know the truth. Let's get that. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right? Although they're trying to hide it, that they really want to put that inside of you, that tech. Okay, we know. All right, we know what they really want to do. All right, okay. As I just said, they want to put it inside of you, you want to put that under your skin. Okay. So I don't know if you could take a little read here. Let's see. Go back to the thing here. So like here, CBDCs, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. It says the World Economic Forum and various central banks are exploring the use of these chips to act as hardware wallets, allowing users to hold and transfer digital currency without need without needing constant internet connectivity, efficient mimicking the tangibility of physical cash. Um, all right, so we're talking about you don't need Wi-Fi in order to think, which is the convenience they're trying to make you, think as a trap. But it's this secure storage. These chips, such as embedded secure elements or ESES, are used to store CBDC balances securely. They are designed to make data extraction difficult, enhancing security for the user. Okay, contactless payment integration. CBDCs can leverage existing familiar contactless chip technology, making the transition from physical cash or debit cards to digital currency smoother. All right. So they really want to put that inside of you. Okay, and that's a trap. Saying they're gonna put it in cards, but no, they really want to put that inside of you, and that's the gradualism, the building up to that. You know, we always talk about that. All right, this is Job chapter 12, Slakia chapter 16, and verse 11. It says, Power hath delivered me to the godly, and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he hath broken me asunder. He hath also taken me by the neck, and shaken me to pieces, and set me up for his mark. All right, they're saying they want to, use the hardware. They want to put the hardware chip, in the cars, but really they want to, they ready go, they want to they're really gonna done away with that, and put that inside of you. Okay, that's the goal. Okay, that's what they really want to do. All right. Okay, they just building up to that. Let's see here. This is Psalms 64 and verse 2. I'll read from verse 2. It says, Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Already perfect is G, the Israelites, gonna shoot at them. Do they suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not? Alright, they're gonna shoot at them, they wanna force Jake, um, to take that. Okay, I already heard that, everybody on a whole, to which is 2/3, they're gonna take it because they're gonna need to buy and sell. All right, but the elect not gonna take it. All right, the Lord gonna keep them from the hour of temptation. All right, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune a laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? All right, they say, who shall see them? But the Lord seeing them. We know what they're doing. We know how they're building up to that. All right. Okay, to put that tech inside of you. Okay. So I don't think this was, let's see. Yeah, I think it was this type of thing here. Let's see. See, inclusively by providing physical hardware cards with chips, central banks can ensure that individuals without smartphones or consistent internet access can still use CBDCs, thus improving financial inclusion. All right, as the snares. Okay, programmable money. Um, the secure environment provided by these chips could facilitate program programmable money features, allowing for specialized automatic or conditional payments. Just easy, just pay and you go. All right. While pilot projects are currently testing these, the mass adoption of specialized CBDC chips is still in the development phase. Yeah, so they really want to put that inside of you. All right. Okay, and they'll watch your every move with that. I had one who was seeing that. Just now, let's see. Yeah, this one here actually. This one here. Yes, it says while these chips enhance security and accessibility, they also raise concerns about privacy, as central banks could theoretically track transactions. And this is what they want. All right, they will watch your every move. They will know what you're doing. Okay, and they want to already put that inside of you, make you the digital slave. All right, the brother from Saint Jersey. All right, his work had give him a card. Okay, and had the RFID micro chip in it. Okay, and like, it could watch his every move, where he go, where he thinks. That's where they're building up to. You wouldn't have no privacy. Okay, you wouldn't have no privacy. Let's get this. Um, this is Jeremiah chapter, Jeremiah, um, Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition," or the son of destruction, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The wicked that the Bible speaks of. All right, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, all right, or that is worshipped. All right, he want to replace the heavenly Father. All right, that's why he doing this. That's his goal. Okay, so that he, as power, sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. How are we gonna do that? By putting that tech, that C-hip, that MOT in you. All right, it's an idol you putting in you. You will be worshiping the beast. You'll be a part of the beast. You'll be a part of the IOE, the Internet of Everything. Okay. Okay, so that's his enterprise. And I remember Apostle I do a video about I actually had type up someone Google about how the IOE, if it's a means microchip implant, and actually, yeah, it did. I have the I'll take a shot of it. This is it here. It's like here. This is it here. It says, yes, the Internet of Everything. Well, this is before too. I don't remember the name of the video, but this is it here. It says, yes, the Internet of Everything, IOE, can include microchips implanted in the human body, specifically as part of an emerging, more specialized concept called the Internet of Bodies, IOB. All right, while the Internet of Things, IoT, refers to connecting inanimate objects to the Internet, IoE takes this further to connect people, process data, and things within this micro C-hip. Implants act as sensors and communicators, placing the human body directly into this digital network. All right, they want to make you a part of this, a part of the B system. All right, okay. by putting this charagma in you. All right, the C hip, the potato chip. All right. Okay, so I'll get this here. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse slack here and verse 13. No, slack here, verse 16. Just bear with me here. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, when you go into that word mark, is charagma. All right. Okay, we always go into this. Let's see here. This is here.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. All right. Charagma. A stamp and imprinted mark. You know, really some literally in your flesh, or the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist, which is many Antichrists. There are many Antichrists, not one. All right. Okay, the mark. Let's see. Things carved, sculpture, graven, work of idolatrous images. And that's what that CF is. You'll be following, once you take that, you'll be following the beast instead. You'll be worshiping the beast instead of the Most High. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, to engrave thing, you know, so that's it. Okay, so let's get this here. So the last precept. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And was their enterprise, that's the NWO. All right. Okay, where they have total control, where they have digital slaves. You know, where everybody have this MOTB. Okay, that's their plan. Okay, that's their plan. You know, so that's what it is. So they want to put that inside of you. Okay, that tech inside of you, really. That's what it's coming to. Okay. So I hope this lesson was edifying. Unto the elect, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who push in the 100% truth. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect, Wa Abad Babal and Shalom.